Uh, how much, I want to ask a superficial, how much did the hairdo help? I mean, the shaved, it was very different
It's
look.
a
No,
lack of a hairdo. I think I think it's useful. It's obviously describes a certain kind of person, and visually, I think it was interesting.
How important is it for you to run away from who you are through acting? Is it?
I think it's nice to have a mask, a bit of a disguise, and people have come to a film with expectations based on their history with the characters I've played over the years. It's good to be able to tell them in a way this is going to be different, and so that physical aspect is important.
The film explores greed and betrayal. Do you think we live in a world in which greed and betrayal are the norm, considering all the things that the financial corruption, and what's your opinion on that?
I think there are people that are still very moral and ethical about their business behavior, and there are people that are not. I don't think it's something that's confined to the business community, and I think it's very easy to pin it on a segment of our society and say they're to blame for all of the ills that we suffer. But it's too easy and too glib.
Which is the moral value that you consider most important in your life?
Responsibility to your family and to conduct your life in an ethical manner.
You've been in the public eye for many years, and how difficult is that?
I'm overthinking about it. At first it's a shock, and then you get used to it, and you got to stop thinking about it.
Do you care about box office success? I mean,
Yeah, because it's an aspect of commercial viability. I like from time to time to make a movie that does well.
Of course, but from all your films, which one do you consider turning point?
Turning point? I think it's obvious that Star Wars presented an opportunity for me because of its great success, and my attachment to it gave me opportunities that I wouldn't have had otherwise.
While growing up, how was your childhood? Was it very quiet, or?
It was pretty quiet and simple and straightforward. I had a very pleasant, unremarkable childhood growing up in Chicago.
And then what happened? Suddenly you became Indiana Jones? No.
No, then I decided I didn't want to have a real job, and I went to California to be an actor. And after 15 years of apprenticeship, I had some degree of success.
Wonderful. Now, if you don't mind, we're going to change